Welcome to Frame Fitness. I'm Melissa Bentivoglio, and I'm going to be taking you through a grueling 25-minute power Pilates class. Let's get started. So we're going to come in front of the platform, and we're going to start with a little cardiovascular infusion. So we're going to place our right foot on the platform, and we're just going to pop up that leg, start to breathe, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and we're going to be here for 30 seconds to start. Good. Beautiful. So drawing that knee in towards the elbow, nice and soft on the way down. Make sure we're protecting those joints. We got 10 seconds to go in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to drop the knees down, going into a core exercise. So we want to make sure we're nice and aligned. We're in our modified plank. We're slowly going to push out. We have one light spring on. If you're advanced and you want to do 0 springs, phenomenal. So we're going to make sure we start nice and stacked. Inhale through the nose. Squeeze those glutes. Make sure shoulders are stacked directly over elbow. And we're going to press that carriage all the way out for 2, 3, 4. And then slowly retract it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. So we're here for 1 minute. We've already done about 15 seconds. And we're slowly retracting it back. It's very important here that our glutes are engaged, really protecting that lower lumbar. So we want to make sure our pelvis is tucked under and slowly extending all the way. You're really going to start to feel that core work. And slowly in. Amazing. We got about 30 seconds to go. I'm dying. You're probably starting to die. Inhale out, 2. Breathing through this exercise and slowly retracting it in. We're going to get ready for that pulse. 20 seconds to go. Again, we want to make sure we're not arching the back here. Really wanting to protect that lumbar, tucking that pelvis, nice neutral spine. In 8 seconds, we're going to do a tiny little pulse. Breathing through in 2. Okay, giant inhale through the nose. We're going to extend it all the way out. Little tiny pulses. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to hold it out in 3, 2, hold it all the way out, squeezing that glute. Nice flat back hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly bring it all the way in. So we've really warmed up. We're going to go into our left side lateral lunge. Stepping up on the platform, left foot. Right foot is going to go, depending on your range of motion, I'm going to scoot my right leg down a little on the carriage. We have one spring on. We're going to keep that spring. Again, if you're advanced, pop off that spring. Be significantly more challenging. So we're here for 1 minute. We're slowly lunging all the way down. We want to make sure that knee stays stacked over the heel, softening right into that left hip joint, and then slowly bring it all the way. We're going to exhale. So we're always going to exhale upon exertion. So giant inhale all the way down for 1, 2, 3, 4. If you can hold it down, phenomenal, all the way back up. Beautiful. So we're halfway there. We got 30 seconds to go. All the way down. Again, softening back into that left hip joint, making sure that knee stays stacked over ankle. Slowly bringing it up. Amazing. The slower we go, the more we're going to activate those slow twitch muscle fibers. Really controlling each and every movement. In 5, we're going to hold it down. In 3, in 2, okay. Giant inhale. Let's make sure that belly is tucked in, knee is stacked over ankle. We're going to extend those arms all the way out. Get as low as you can. Head is going to go down. Nice strong arms, hold. And little tiny pulses. We got 10. We got 9, 8, 7, 6. You can do this. Get nice and low in 4, 3. Hold it all the way down. Reach those arms behind you. And now pulse, palms up towards ceiling. Squeezing those triceps. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Belly is in. 3, 2, and all the way up. Whew. We're gonna go into some squats. So left foot staying on that platform. We want our feet shoulder width apart. Giant inhale, softening all the way back. Exhale, squeezing. Beautiful. So we're gonna be here 1 minute. Giant inhale all the way down, holding that belly in. Exhale all the way up, squeezing those glutes. We wanna make sure we're not hyper squeezing. Make sure that neutral spine. Exhale, pressing through those heels. I like to pop my toes up to make sure my heels are the ones pressing through platform and carriage. Exhale, inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Beautiful. If I want to make it a little more challenging, my adductors, my inner thigh, I'll open up a little wider. Amazing. We got 5 seconds to go. In 4, we're gonna hold it down, sinking super low. In 3, in 2, giant inhale. Let's get nice and low. Wanna make sure those shoulders are depressed down into the lats. Sternum is lengthened, tummy is in. Get as low as you can, little tiny pulses. You got 10, 9, make sure you're breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, toes are up, weight is in heels. 3, 2, hold it down nice and low. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get a little lower and you feel like you're gonna give up. In 3, 2, press all the way up. Amazing work. We're gonna go into a standing inner thigh. So I like to rotate, slight external rotation of my toes. I'm gonna press my foot around the middle of the carriage. Pelvis is tucked under. Engaging those glutes, taking a giant inhale. We're gonna open up for 1, for 2, for 3. So we're here for a total of 2 minutes. We're gonna pulse at the 1 minute mark. So giant inhale, if we wanna incorporate arms, we're gonna extend them all the way out. And then exhale, squeezing those adductor muscles, pelvic floor and glutes all engaged. Let's make sure our heels are nice and aligned with one another. Let's roll those shoulders back. Giant inhale. And then really let's utilize that exhale, squeezing all the way in. Carriage to platform. Giant inhale. Amazing. 20 seconds to go. First hold. Giant inhale, reach out. 1, 2, 3. And then squeeze inner thighs, pelvic floor, and glutes all engaged. Amazing. You got 5 seconds. We're going to hold it out. In 3, in 2. Take that giant inhale through the nose. Open up as wide as you can. Make sure we're not arching our back here. We're not leaning forward. We're nice and aligned. If I had a string on the top of your head, it's pulling you up towards the ceiling. Holding it out. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8. We're going to get ready for a little tiny pulse. In 4, 3, 2, little tiny pulses. You got 10. Breathe through it. It sucks. In 5, in 4, in 3, 2, and squeeze it all the way in. Awesome. Let's shake it out. We're going into a quick lateral lunge. So we're going into that side lunge. And now we're going to skate that right leg all the way in and extend it out. So we are in an isometric hold, getting as low as we can. Left weight is in the left heels. We're going to pop up that right heel. We're going to skate the carriage all the way in and lengthen it out. Amazing. We got about 30 seconds to go. 1 pulse, 1 hold. You know the drill. Breathing through. Inhale. Make sure the tummy is tucked in. Roll those shoulders back. Sternum is lengthened. 20 seconds. Extend all the way out. Getting ready to hold it out. You got 10. And right when you want to give up, get a little lower. In 5, 4, 3. Extend that leg all the way out. Get nice and comfortable. Extend those arms out. Little pulses. Let's go. You got 10. You got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, little tiny pulses. Let's go, push through. Get nice and deep. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! Okay. Got to give those legs a little break. We're going to go into some core. Shake it out. Let's drop down to those knees for a moment. Modified version of this plank. If we want to extend all the way out, we're just going to hold 30 seconds. Then we're going to go into our hip dips. So make sure those hips are elevated. We don't want to sink into our scapula here. We want to be nice and lifted, holding. I got 15 seconds to go. Beautiful. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Engage that core. In 3, in 2. We're going to come up to the left hand, up to the right hand, down to the left forearm, down to the right. So military push-ups. We got 30 seconds. Let's go. Make sure you're breathing through it. Amazing. Remember, you can modify this down to your knees. Glutes are engaged, protecting that lower lumbar. Not sinking into the shoulders. We're protracted. You got 5, 4. We're going to be up in a plank in 3, 2, high plank. Let's open up our feet. If you want to grab the sidebars, awesome. We're going to bend those knees, draw it all the way in, lengthen it out. You got 2. Inhale through the nose. 3, 4. Hold. Check your form. And exhale. 4, 3. Bend those knees. Amazing. Make sure they're hovering. Hips are in line with the shoulder. Lengthen all the way out. We got 40 seconds to go. Beautiful. Inhale through the nose. You got 3. Slow it down. Hold. Check that form when you're out in your plank again. Hips are elevated. You're not arching. Pelvis is tucked. And hold. Now, little tiny pulse here if you want to make it a little more challenging. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're getting ready for our other side leg. Okay, guys, getting ready for that right side now. We're starting with those step-ups. We got 30 seconds here. Make sure you're breathing in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. Make sure you're nice and soft on the way down. 20 seconds to go. You guys got this. Let's go. Nice energy. Exhale. Trying to draw that knee all the way into left elbow. You got 10, 9. Getting ready for a core exercise. Breaking it up just a little. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees are going to go back down on the platform. Instead of the forearms being down, our arms are going to be nice and straight now. We're here for 1 minute. We're in that modified plank. Again, softening those hips, making sure pelvis is tucked under, squeezing those glutes, inner thighs engaged, wrists over shoulders. Taking a giant inhale, we're going to reach out, pushing that carriage away from your knees and platform, getting as far out as you can, and then slowly exhale. We're here for 1 minute. Beautiful. Making sure that navel's in towards spine. Inhale, not softening down. 3. And exhale, squeeze it in for 4, 3, 2. Really taking your time here. You got 35 seconds to go. If you can hold it out for a moment, hold it out. Squeezing it in. Tiny little shake happening. Beautiful. When you retract it back in, you're back to that alignment. Wrist directly under shoulders. I got 3, 2, hold it out. Squeeze, feeling that core. You got 8, 7, little pulse coming up in 5, 4, 3, let's go. Tiny little pulses. You got 10, you got 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeezing it all the way, nice and slow. Beautiful. Jumping back up, right side, lateral lunge. Okay, we're going to hear 2 minutes. First minute, giant inhale. Just like last time, softening into that right hip joint, making sure that knee stays stacked over ankle. Getting nice and low, reaching those arms forward. Shoulders, roll them back. Tummy is in, slowly up for 4, 3, 2, all the way up. When we're all the way back up and standing, make sure that pelvis is tucked under. Glutes are engaged. Giant inhale, getting all the way down. Amazing. We've got 30 seconds to go. Getting as low as you can. Everybody's range of motion is going to be different. Maybe you're going to stop here. Maybe you can get nice and low. As long as you're challenging yourself, that's all that matters. Giant inhale. 15 seconds, we're going to hold it down. Beautiful. Slowly up for 4, 3, 2, get down nice and low. We're holding. We got 10 seconds. Check that knee. Weight is in the heel. I like to flex my toes up. Make sure weight is in the heel. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Tiny little pulses. You got 10. You got 9, 8, 7. We're going to sweep those arms back in 4, 3. Let's feel those triceps a little. Squeeze the arms, palms up towards ceiling. Head is down. Pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it slow. Back up. Going into those squats. Beautiful. If you got to shake out your legs a little, I need to shake out my legs. They're dying. Feet, shoulder width apart. Let's go. Squat all the way down. Exhale, squeeze it up. We're here 1 minute, 1 pulse, finishing off that last minute. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, get nice and low. Exhale, squeeze it up. Weight is in the heels. Get as low as you can. Feeling those adductors working, abductors, glutes, pelvic floor. Squeezing those arms. If you want hand weights, pick them up. It's hard enough for me. I'm not going to use any additional weights. 30 seconds. Getting ready to hold it down. Amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get nice and low. Arms out. Hold. 10. We're going to pulse in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's go. Little tiny pulses. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way up. Amazing. Standing inner thigh. I like a slight external rotation. So I'm opening up those toes. Let's make sure there's a nice line so my heels are lined. Tucking that pelvis, rolling the shoulders back. Giant inhale, if we want to incorporate arms. Beautiful. Pressing it out as far as you can. Not letting that pelvis tip forward. Squeezing it in. Amazing work. Giant inhale. We're here for 1 minute. We've already done about 20 seconds. 40 seconds, we're going to hold it out. Amazing. Giant inhale, pressing it out. Flex the toes up. Make sure weight's in the heels. Squeezing it in for 4, 3. If you want a bigger range of motion and you have that capability, just shimmy that left heel right down that carriage. Amazing. We got 20 seconds to go. Giant inhale, open. 2, 3. 10 seconds, we're going to hold it out. In 5, 4, 3. Let's take a giant inhale. We need that tiny little break. Realign. Open it up. Let's make sure that string top of the head is pulling us up, elongating that spine. Arms go out. Let's go. Hold. 10. Flex the toes up towards the ceiling. Woo, little tiny shake in 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Dig down deep. We got a 10-second pulse. In 9, I'm really shaky. 8, 7, 6, 5. Getting ready for our skater in 4, 3, 2. Squeezing it all the way in. Woo! Okay, right side is really getting the work. Giant inhale, get down into that lateral lunge. Let's check our form. Booty is back, weight is in heels. We're getting ready for that skater. We got 1 minute and a little tiny pulse. So pop that left heel up, skate that leg all the way in, isometric hold on that right side, and extend it out. Beautiful. If your arms are comfortable here, amazing. If you want to draw them behind the lower back, cool. You got 40 seconds to go. Want to move as slow as possible here. Really burning out that leg. Giant inhale, lengthen. 1, 2, 3. Extending that leg. Exhale, slowly bring it in. Heel is popped. 20 seconds. We're going into a nasty pulse. Inhale. Make sure we have that nice flat back. 14 seconds to go. You guys got this. Extending that leg, slowly skating in. Right side is really burning up from that isometric hold. You got 5, 4, 3. Extend those arms out. Let's go. Tiny little pulse. 10. We're going to hold it out in 9, 8, 7, 6. Tummy is in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it all the way out. Let's go. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. If you get a little lower, get a little lower. You got 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it all the way in. Amazing. We're going to finish off with the core exercise. Shake out those legs. Hands are going to go down onto the carriage. Let's pop those heels up nice and high. Slowly lowering down into our high plank. Hold. 10 seconds. We're going to pike those hips up towards the ceiling. So still holding for 4, for 3. Final minute. We're going to pike those hips up. Head goes down. Heels are nice and high. And then lower back down into our plank. Inhale for 2, 3. Find that proper form. Scapula is protracted. Sternum is lengthened. And pike it up for 4, 3, 2. Amazing. We're unhinging at those hips. Holding that plank and lifting up. Flowing through. Head is down. Make sure you're not carrying any tension in the neck. Slowly lowering. Amazing. We got 20 seconds to go. Exhale. Giant inhale. We're going to finish off with a nice stretch because I need it. Exhale up for 4, 3. Amazing. We got 8 seconds to go. Let's dig down deep. We're almost at the end of our burn. In 4, 3, 2. If you have a final push in you, let's go. Mountain climber. Get that knee in towards the elbow. Starting to work those transverse abdominals. Final 25 seconds. If you want to speed it up, speed it up. If you want to slow it down, slow it down. 15 seconds to go. We're stretching it out. Breathing through this. 10. You got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Woo! Slowly bring it all the way in. Let's stretch out into a child's pose. Focusing on that breath. Giant inhale through the nose. Exhale. Find your breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We're slowly going to lower those hips down onto the carriage. Make sure shoulders are depressed down into the lats. And hold. And we're slowly going to lift up those hips. Find that all fours. Take a giant inhale. Arch that back. Head goes down. And then exhale. We're going to just move through cat, cow. Make sure those shoulders stacked over the wrists. Little spinal articulation. for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Let's take a giant inhale. Reach those arms all the way up towards ceiling. And exhale. Let's draw those hands down to heart center. What an amazing 25-minute class. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to move with you again.